Looking for royalty-free music? Jeez. Why am I so bad at this? How many times have I done this and I'm still awful? No one knows. Boys. It's another day. It's something, I would say. If only this scuffness is not as bad as it usually is. Will there ever be improvement? Who knows? I doubt there will be, but it's... I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just saying words and hopefully they stick. And I feel like that's most of the conversations I have. Hold on real quick, I need to grab something, because I'm unprepared as usual. Okay, well, it's another DDLC stream, because everyone really wanted it. Everyone just loves DDLC, apparently. Okay, so, let's go ahead and start the game, you know? I don't think there's any point in delaying now. Let's go ahead, DDLC. Wait, hold on, let me cut out the music. Alright. Hold on, actually. Maybe if I... Oh, okay. We're good. We're good now. Okay, so as usual, I have chat up on my tablet so I can read it as I play. Yeah. How's everything? Sound good? Are you kidding me? It's buffering. It's not. What is it? Hold on, let me check. Oh, jeez. Okay, so... yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and load the game. I don't think there's any point installing now. Okay, my brain took like a good while to figure it out. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Zach. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in any good mood today. Am I... hold on, is this the... how something it's easier to see intentional? Okay, let's do this another day passes. Okay, so, okay. I haven't seen this before. I want to make sure. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the mood, in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda... no, it didn't save my progress from last time. Ah, jeez. Can I skip? No, I can't. Auto? Thanks. No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look in your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Eh? Okay, maybe this could go by faster if I just... Sayori nursery retrieves your coin for... Everyone's already seen this. Where did I get off? This is so scuffed, dude. I hate this. Where did I get off at the last time? Hold on. Hold on. I'm looking through not yesterday's, last time's stream, so I can figure out where exactly I left off. You know, you guys signed up for the scuffness, so yeah. Oh jeez. It just starts with her saying eh. That's it? What's the important dialogue that happened before that? You know what? How did you even know that? Wait, you always look at me. Okay. I don't know why I didn't save my progress from last time. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before going to the clubroom, so you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing, you're always hungry, so that only leaves one of the options. I give up. You signed up for the scuffness. Subscribed. At least I hope you subscribed. No, dude. I hate this. I wish it had saved my progress. I don't know why it didn't. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of us all. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club room before she... I know you guys can hear my furious, like, clicking. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Wow. Anyone who watches the VOD is getting beat. Yeah, she takes a bite. Love Sayori. Hate Natsuki. Why is this just me skipping a bunch of dialogue? Are you kidding me right now? Okay, hold on real quick. Hold on. Okay, you know what? Okay. I don't even know what to do here. Hold on. Gonna have to do a brief intermission. Okay, I think this is where I left off last time. I'm not sure because I bothered to go through the VOD. Still couldn't find out where I left off last time. I'm pretty sure I already saw this screen. Who knows? We're just gonna go from here because if I don't, you guys are just gonna be sitting there staring at the intermission, the break screen. Who knows? Open my eyes to find Siri's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in class, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. This is probably where I left off. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? No, not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Siri, it's written all over you. This is where I left off. Let's go. Siri glances around herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Huh? I ran my fingertips down the side of Siri's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush for this. You really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. More than there's more than just your hair. Look, your brow isn't straight either. Your bruh. You know, I don't know, dude. I can't go an excuse for myself. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain on my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up? Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's pretty rude, dude. You're a bit rude, aren't you? What about you? You're single, MC. That's super mean. Yeah, tell him Sayori. Sayori supremacy. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button up her blazer from the button. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Yes. Oh, yes, let's go, dude. This is the content I want. Look at her face. Look at Simp Chronicles. Let's go. This is so funny. I don't know what's so funny about it. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things for me. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Yes, very. I'm very happy. I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Let's go. Does this thing even fit you properly? Okay. It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever bunned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my... Oh, yes. Oh. It means my boobs have gotten bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Yori's blazer bundled up like this? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Suri hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. No. Here goes the close-up. Phew. That's so much better. Suri puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like that, like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Shut up, woman. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess, huh? I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell when you... Why? Why am I so bad? Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone, shut up, Monica. That's why your blazer's almost buttoned all the way up. Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poems we wrote?" Yay. Zach, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Siri still trots around to retrieve her poem. Who should I show my poem to first? I don't remember who I wrote this poem for. I think it was a week ago since I last played this game. I don't remember. So, let's go at Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. This is pretty good, Zach. You were influenced by style yesterday. Were you influenced by seeing everyone's writing style yesterday? I guess you could say that. I was also a bit surprised by how differently everyone writes. So I respect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me your poem. Okay, let's go. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendency as in... I can't read cursive, dude. Something human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The intensity and beauty of my cutting knife was the symphony. The bread, my hungry, curious raccoon urge. The moon, its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glitters in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I blemish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. What? It's a rush of blood from cutting bread. Classic pavilion conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. Okay, well, let's continue on. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. That raccoon is me simping for Yuri. Why are you such a simp? Can you calm down? Like, geez, why are you so down bad? I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions thoroughly. Oh boy. Convey emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. If those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Me knowing what the poem is about? Man still on Act 1. Don't you have anything like that, Zach? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other in our individualities. Even if it's different sometimes and even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Yuri, why do you do this? I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You know, who should I go with now? See, the thing is, I don't remember who the poem was written for. I know it wasn't written for Monica because she's not an option for whatever reason. I'm gonna go at Natsuki. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see you're putting in some effort. That's good. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori is a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That's very rude. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it, this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably letting. Not bad, right? I think there's a problem with the stream. Hold on real quick. Something's not working. It says connection is excellent. I'm being lied to. Okay. It's quite a bit larger than yesterday. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you don't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I went numb as I started rolling down the deep of Natsuki simping. I don't know. Let's see here. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks mine. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that they're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone else likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone? Said it makes them happy. People really need to learn to respect others, for liking weird things. Huh? That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. Zach, who's Yuri? Why? Well, I don't know why my brain just automatically thought of ReZero, but alright. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Who should I show my poem off to next? Let's go Sayori. Oh my goodness. This is so good. This is so good, Zach. Eh? I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really. I want to put this on my wall. Can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Aha. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Zach poem. Oh, please. The childhood friend always wins. This is what I want. This is what I need. I need Sayori to win. Like, I can feel your feeling in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Wait a minute. That sheet is getting more action than me. Like, I'm going to burn that sheet later, actually. You're so weird, Sayori. Huh? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. It makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Huh? Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You wanted to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? Her face, dude. Can we admire her face right now? Don't you just want to lather your lips on that? Okay, let's continue. What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Oh, she's so smart. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give that rain cloud a little hug and make a nice, happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpected, poet. Sayori, that's unexpected, poetic. My brain, dude. It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Zach. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scab like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. Let's see here. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a amends. A starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my finger goes, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping, I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up, and in come my friends, and they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I quickly pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They are supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Bruh, when did Sayori get this deep? Oh boy. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Ooh boy, I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. No, well, never mind. Well, I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should probably be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yay. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Why would you say that? Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. I wonder who I should choose. Oh boy, Monica. Maki Mutna. Hey again, Zach. What's up, guys? What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another lit Doki Doki Let's Play. And today we're gonna be speedrunning. How's the writing going? Great. Alright, I guess. It'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll keep up with you'll come up with a masterpiece. Aha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Much. I don't care. I could be... Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Yuri's writing has some kind of has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that somebody so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to hear my poem now? Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's do it. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Why is the first line save me? Why? Why do you start off a poem like that? Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, line, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load mate. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of... Oh, okay. It's just kind of a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what's it about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You know, I was always creeped out by Monica. You know, I never could explain it. She's hot, but I get creeped out by her sometimes. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Let's go. I don't know why I said that. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sierra, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I can never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. Natsuki and Yuri start dating. What is wrong with me? It's a lot to ask of them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event, each put on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing our feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Siri looks weird. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Siri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. Next. Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. Inflection, I don't care, no. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Siri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head, she walks quickly over to the podium. The poem is called Her Anxiety Glances glances at each other. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform to the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she... Perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the willpower Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her. as if she bewildered even herself. It's a situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were caught off guard. We were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Siri hops out of her chair and carefully walks to the podium. Cheerfully walks to the podium. Jeez. Easier for you to say. Why is it buffering so much? Why is the connection so bad? Is the connection better now? I don't know. I hope. No, it's not. It's not gotten any better. I'm not even doing anything right now. I'm literally just speaking. Why is the connection so... What does this red mean? Oh, I think that might be to stop the stream. Okay, you know what? I haven't gotten far today, though. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea for what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? It'll be making... Well, let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Okay. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Zach? Yeah. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, you guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Zach. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri has to walk home with you. What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot there. I would still walk home with Sayori. Yeah, I'd still walk home with Sayori. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Zach. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Siri, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Siri to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy, too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay. Okay. Waterfall. Gosh. I feel like if I go with games, it's gonna be Natsuki. And I still went with it. Holiday. Yes. Shopping. No. I'm more salty about this dating sim than I was playing Overwatch. Use Fluffy a lot with Sayori. Friends. Depression. No. Party. Rose. Vacation. Landscape. Lipstick. Hair. Adventure. Valentine. Peaceful. Scars. Stop woman. Stop anime. That's definitely Natsuki. That's a Natsuki option right there. Email. Okay. Cry. Why are all the depressing ones Sayori? Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you all. It wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Oh, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Were you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have fried squid? Why did I feel like I just said, I know I said Monica, but my brain makes me think I said Makima. Squid. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. Yeah, I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Ah, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, you see. I'm fine, see. I don't know why my brain keeps putting in words that aren't there. Sierra shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sierra before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dissipated when everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently, since they've been preparing for the festival. They must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Zach, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but it seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Zach. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? You seem like she wanted to be left alone. She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Jeez, dude. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Zach. Let's go. This is what we want. You know, after I finish DDLC, it's gonna be a long time before before I pick up another game that involves me reading a lot. You know, I think this series has embarrassed me enough, you know, exposing the fact that I'm illiterate. Maybe, not maybe, me. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sherry talks about you more than anything else, you know? And she's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sarah's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not anything different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Zach. Have you thought maybe you always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's how she is. That she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about it. Forget about what I said. I'll talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is standing. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit by myself. And sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Let's put on auto for now. No, you skipped dialogue. No, it's like but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over a book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax. You didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts. How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your... Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those willing to share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves, but if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. That's quite romantic. Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sarah and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Zach, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep, and there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you know. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Siri is a very complex person. Her mannerism. She may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looks like she was fully occupied. Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri-san looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware of. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not necessarily that's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we... Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off the whole thing anyway. Off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? It's already that time? We haven't done that already? Aaron goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder if she was talking about Sayori. Who should I share my poem with first? Let's go with Monica. Hey, Zach. History. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, well, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let take. It's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. You need to stop. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of an exaggeration. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time. You're not super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give. And you can talk to me every now and then too. It's not like I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here. Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm putting pressure on you or something. I really don't mean to it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway. I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady, oh dang. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift, the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, with all others have turned away, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight, twilight sky, until one day the wind ceased to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she speaks in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of thing that gives life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind. I see, dude. I never really put much thought into it. Anyway, it's almost paradox. Because if we had all the answers, why did you use big words, woman? Calm down. It seems like everyone in the class. Are you surprised? I mean, if anything, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway. Here's, Monica's writing tip of the day. Hold on, let me take it off auto real quick. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid if it's not? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then share because a lot easier. Then sharing becomes a lot easier because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I share my poem with next? Share my poem to next. Yeah, I think I read it right. I don't know. I don't remember, dude. I think I'm gonna end it off here for today. Quite the distance. Well, I think it's quite the distance until the fruit that shall not be named says I've gone nowhere. Yeah. I was thinking, since tomorrow, if you saw my story, tomorrow's my birthday. I was wondering if I should do like a birthday stream or something like that. I don't know. I'll probably hold a poll in my Instagram story for my followers. Yeah. If you have Instagram, don't follow me yet. Probably should. You know, this is such an. It sounds like I'm begging. Maybe I am. Who knows, dude? My main point is, thank you gamers for watching. It's been quite a journey, not really. Chat disconnected, please wait for trying to reconnect you. Are you serious? You know what? This is great. Is it great? Maybe it is. I don't care enough. Never mind. Actually, hold on real quick. Let me just. I love being scuffed. I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Go back.